Summary of the Willpower Instinct by Kelly McGonigal. Introduction. This is one of the best books on willpower and how to exercise it. The book offers powerful strategies on how to build self-discipline and practice self-control when needed. If you wish to live a healthier, more focused, successful and happier life and often struggle with managing your addictions, temptations, cravings and procrastination, this book is for you. The book begins with highlighting the importance of building your willpower because it is through exercising it that you can often make better, more informed decisions in life and do things that are important. In the following chapter, Kelly McGonigal moves on to discussing the importance of being aware to practice self-control. The key to becoming disciplined and strong is to build self-awareness. McGonigal discusses how one needs to be conscious of his or her choices. Be aware of what goes on inside him or her and on the outside, and then know how a certain choice would affect him or her to make the right choice and opt for health, happiness, success, and delayed gratification. The author says, without self-awareness, the self-control system would be useless. You need to recognize when you're making a choice that requires willpower. Otherwise, the brain always defaults to what is easiest. Another of her quotes reads, most of our choices are made on autopilot, without any real awareness of what's driving them, and certainly without serious reflection on their consequences. Next, Kelly McGonigal discusses the conflict between two minds. Often, neuroscientists argue that while we do have one brain, we have two minds. One of the two is the monkey mind, that seeks instant gratification and pursues whatever catches its fancy. The other mind is the rational mind, which is capable of making more informed decisions after enough rational thinking and discussion. This mind makes us seek delayed gratification and think of what would benefit us in the long term, instead of chasing what seems gleaming to the eye right now. Like Kelly writes in her book, there's the version of us that acts on impulse and seeks immediate gratification, and the version of us that controls our impulses and delays gratification to protect our long-term goals. They are both us, but we switch back and forth between these two selves. Sometimes we identify with the person who wants to lose weight, and sometimes we identify with the person who just wants the cookie. This is what defines a willpower challenge. Part of you wants one thing, and the other part of you wants something else. To build willpower, you need to train yourself to think from the rational mind and slowly silence the monkey mind, so you make better decisions for yourself. McGonigal talks about how our physiology and psychology affect one another. If one is disturbed or weak, the other becomes influenced as well. To build a strong state of mind so you can exercise your willpower, you need to work on shaping the right bodily state that activates your mind's ability to practice control. This is when you are calm and peaceful. So relax yourself. Be grateful of your blessings and focus on the positives in life so you can practice self-control when required. Kelly mentions how stress is arguably the number one enemy of willpower. When you are stressed and exhausted, you are likely to find it difficult to think rationally and make rational decisions. If you analyze your behavior, you will see that the worst choices you often make, from binge-watching movies to eating one-calorie-rich meal after another, are mostly done in a state of stress. To be strong and disciplined, learn to combat and manage your routine stress so you stay peaceful and think logically. The last chapters of the book are dedicated to discussing techniques to combat stress so you can easily exercise your willpower and become disciplined. McGonigal advises her readers to meditate regularly, for it is an amazing way to manage stress, nurture inner peace, and build self-control. She writes, neuroscientists have discovered that when you ask the brain to meditate, it gets better not just at meditating, but at a wide range of self-control skills, including attention, focus, stress management, impulse control, and self-awareness. People who meditate regularly aren't just better at these things. Over time, their brains become finely tuned willpower machines. Regular meditators have more grey matter in the prefrontal cortex, as well as regions of the brain that support self-awareness. She also advises her readers to make a habit of exercising regularly, as it activates your mind, energizes you, gives you a nice boost of feel-good hormones, and builds your stamina. All of this helps you exercise better self-restraint. Also, take deeper, slower breaths instead of shallow, rapid ones, as they calm your stressed nerves, making you think and act better. Lastly, she advises the readers to be kind to themselves, especially when they make slip-ups, because being harsh in tough times makes it difficult to stay positive and disciplined. The book is enriched with rational, meaningful advice, which if you apply to your practical life, can help you think, feel, and act better, and make better decisions in life.